Hello my loves, it's Kat. How are you? What are you doing? I hope you're good. So I was going to upload this video last week, but I somehow managed to lose the intro. I had somehow deleted it completely and permanently, and I couldn't recover it anymore. And I couldn't even redo the intro because I was no longer home. I was on my way to Berlin. And I just had to wait until I came back. And now I'm back. So I have used the same exact cards as I did before and the same exact crystals, so everything is identical. But yeah, let's get to the reading. So in this reading we are going to find out what messages do your spirit guides have for you. And to find out, you need to choose a card or a crystal. We have card 1 with polka dot agate. Card 2 with some emeralds, and card 3 with some red jasper. So when you have made your decision, go down to the description box to find your timestamp. I will give you a few seconds to decide, and when you're ready, I will see you at your reading. Ready? Let's go. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1. So you chose the polka dot, agate, and number 13, confusion. Many choices, uncertainty. Okay, so well, that card is kind of self-explanatory. I feel very confused, but also kind of like I'm in a rush, like I need to make a decision now. I have to do something now. I don't have time to, you know, be in this state of not knowing what to do or which direction to take. There is this, time is running out, time is running out. I keep seeing like Alice in Wonderland. First I saw, I think that just reminded me of it, but you remember in Alice in Wonderland where there is this like similar sign and it says like that way, this way, that way, that way. What was on it? There were like ridiculous things, or here, there, over there, something like this. That kind of signs in the same thingy. A tree, I think it was an actual tree that they were kind of nailed on, those signs. Excuse me. So that is the first thing that I saw, but then I also saw the white rabbit, like, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. No time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. That's the song, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the song. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. No time to say goodbye, hello, hello. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. Yeah, that's the one. That's also what I kept seeing, like, and the white rabbit like running with the watch and the waistcoat. So there is this like, time is running out, but I think it's about aging. Are you worried about like time running out because you're growing older? Is that the thing that's like going on here? We also have King of Winter. Knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. Get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking. Unemotional relationships. So yeah, I feel like that's the thing. It's either, I see 2 messages here, so pick one that resonates with you. Either you have asked almost everybody you know, like what would they do in your situation, and everybody has a different answer for you. And so this makes you even more confused than you were before. Or you have decided not to ask any advice from anyone, just to make this decision by yourself. And that is making you, I'm not gonna say well, yeah, but more like, I keep thinking like narrow-minded, but that's not it. It's more like your eyesight is too narrow because you haven't asked people what they think, and by asking others what they think or what they would do, it kind of like expands your way of thinking, you know? So there is this very narrow way of thinking here. I think I want to take another deck, but I don't know which. I'm not sure. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go with tarot first. Or maybe I could just take one of these cards. Yeah, I'm gonna take one of these cards again. I'm sorry, I didn't plan this through. I'm sorry. So let's get another one of these. Oh, right. So yeah, there is this, I don't know, have you decided, or have you, there is also this lack of emotion here with the King of Winter, which is the King of Swords in tarot, but there is also this kind of like, you're going with logic, you're following your head and not your heart. That is the thing that's kind of, I feel like your head and your heart are saying different things, but you're kind of like trying to quiet what the heart is saying. And I also feel like you're not quite sure what your heart is saying. I think that this might be, for some of you, I feel like this might be about a relationship. Like, do I want to be with this person or not? And you're kind of like, you don't know what your heart is saying. It's confused. But I think that you're kind of like mistaking what your heart is saying, what your head is saying. Like, it's almost like, you know, like they're fine, like they don't treat me wrongly, they don't abuse me in any way, and I'm like, I'm fine, and on paper they should be exactly what I think they should be, but it just doesn't work in that way that you would like it to, how you would like it to be in reality. And it just doesn't, like, it's fine, but it's not great. I feel like that's the thing, and and it's kind of hard for you to figure out which is your heart and which is your head. Yeah, I think that might be it. Yeah, I'm also very confused right now. So we have a teacher learning a new path, right? We also had the get advice from someone professional and objective. So this doesn't have to be about a relationship, but that was kind of like my example of it. So you're gonna need some advice, okay? You're gonna need some advice, you're gonna have to go and ask. And for some reason, I'm taken to a grandparent, a grandfather, grandmother, and some of them may have passed away, so you may need to connect with them by meditation, or I also see astral projection. So this is a message for some of you. I also see a golden cross necklace. That is probably a message for just one of you. I don't know who it's for, but I just see this like golden cross very simple necklace. Oh, did I not say that? It's a necklace, sorry. It's a necklace. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a golden cross necklace. And it's just for some of you, or one of you. But you need some advice. Go to your spirit guides, go to your ancestors, your family. Also mother, father, they might have some advice, but I think that there is some kind of blockage there that you may not want to go to them specifically. So we have 8 of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Wands in upright, it's about speed, life speeding up, and when it's reversed, it's almost like I hear stagnation. I don't know. I think it, okay. So I'm obviously not a native speaker. So I think stagnation means somehow kind of like being slowed down or stopped or being slowed down. I'm not sure. I think so. But I keep hearing like stagnation. I'm not sure I know what it means, but it might mean something to you. I just know there's a word, being stagnated, or stagnation. I just know there is. I've heard it before. I'm not just quite sure what it means. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe that's, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm from Finland. I'm Finnish. I don't like, my English is okay, but sometimes I come across a word and I don't even know what it means or what it is. And sometimes I'm going to say a word that I only know how it's said. I know what the word sounds like, but I don't remember how it's written, and then I just say how I think it sounds. I don't know, it's really hard to explain, I'm sorry. And we are off topic once again, so let's keep at it. So I'm just gonna quickly, I'm not sure if I remember to do this before. Oh, now I'm confused because I have a I'm just gonna, and these are way too many, so I'm sorry, I'm really confused. I'm really confused. By the way, I saw a flash of the Lovers. So, this might be about a relationship for some of you. Unemotional relationships, that's what I saw now with the King of Winter. It says that here, unemotional relationships. Okay, so we have 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you may have had quite a few tarot readings probably, or something similar about this same topic, and they all seem to give you, it's all, either way, they all seem to give you different advice, or they all keep giving you the same advice but you don't want to take it. It's either way. Either way. Either you don't want to take it, or there are too many different things. So yeah, that's fun. That's great. But yeah, so the message here is to connect with your spirit guides. They have messages for you. We can try to take a peek, but I feel like we may not be able to get any specific messages, because this is kind of like I just heard call me. Kind of like, I'm just like I feel like I'm supposed to tell you that they have a message for you, and they are asking me to tell you to call me, to call them. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Oh my god. Yeah, they have messages for you and they have advice. You just need to go get the message. There might also be an actual teacher coming for you. For some of you, I see that it's not, for some of you, it's like a life coach type of thing, or a family member, or spirit guides. And for some of you, I feel like it may be a YouTuber or somebody on social media who is giving advice to people on certain things, and you resonate with this person and the messages that they have for you. And okay, we have Four of Pentacles. Interesting. So there is something that you're holding on that you're supposed to let go. Oh, what was I saying before? It was something about the teacher. Right. So there might be a teacher that will reveal himself or herself to you, and for the majority of you, I feel like it's from YouTube or TikTok or whatever, what other places there are, I don't even know anymore, or a like a seminar. And that is something that is going to help you. For some of you, it's also books. A writer. But yeah, there is, okay, so we have also, okay, so we have the Devil and Three of Cups, but it was reversed and I'm not quite sure. Okay, so it doesn't matter apparently. Right, so there is definitely something that is holding you back. It almost feels like you're being controlled in some ways. Somebody, yeah, I feel like there is some control here happening. Almost like you are not in your own control. I feel like this may be a person, but I suppose it could be some sort of a bad habit or a substance. But there is definitely, because I'm being, with this, the Devil card, I'm being drawn to, if you take a look at this card, you see that the Devil, he is very charismatic, you know, like he's like calling you in, like, come on. Come over to the dark side. There's this kind of feeling here, isn't there? I'm not wrong, am I? That's what I feel here. But I'm also being drawn to this person who is obviously suffering, and there are these strings attached to the fingers of the Devil, kind of like he's controlling this person. That is something that I feel here. There is this control. And I feel like that is something that you may not have noticed, or you have only just now woken up to it. You have only now started to notice that, you know, something isn't right here. So with the Three of Cups, I see that you're going to get away. Whatever this is, and I think that it's going to be with the help of other people. It could be your friends, or it could be this teacher, but basically I'm not saying you wouldn't be able to get through this on your own, but I feel like the chance of success is like 1000% more if you tell somebody about this, if you talk to them, if you ask for advice. There is a much higher chance of you to succeed on the first try. Yeah, let's get one final piece of advice. But basically what I see here is that with this book especially, and now that I noticed that there was actually a book here, that's clearly a new page, a new chapter coming into your life. But the message here is that you need your friends. You need that advice for other people. You can't do this alone. You need other people's help. And I also kind of feel like maybe you have been controlled in such a way that you have been kind of distanced? I don't know. Maybe that's the right word. I'm not sure. Okay, so we got 2 cards. That you may have been distanced. Maybe that's the word. From your friends. Maybe somebody has been kind of trying to keep you for themselves, kind of hide you from the world. I don't know, maybe there may be this kind of situation that, yeah, I don't know, maybe. If this resonates, then you know what it is, but yeah, you know. So you need your friends. So we have, so we got the Lovers, as I saw. So if this is about a relationship, there is a person for you out there. Who is not this person. But if you are in a healthy relationship and you know that it's healthy and there's nothing wrong with it, you're both completely in love, then maybe this is not about the relationship, this is about something else. This is about maybe career change, maybe yeah, career, moving somewhere. This could be about many different things, but this reading is heavily pointed to a relationship reading. We also have the Emperor, and with the Emperor I see that you will be able to take control over your own life once more. I feel like you may have not been in control for quite a while for whatever reason, but you will be. You will be again. But yeah, the advice here is talk to your friends. Try to connect with your spirit guides because they have messages for you. And yeah, talk to somebody. Oh, I just saw with the Lovers again. If you take a look at this Lovers card, there is this star between these 2 people. It's kind of like they are connected in a spiritual way or intellectual way. And that is something that you deserve, and that is something that will come to you if you make space for it. So the last advice here, if you want to bring something into your life, you have to make space for it first. Get rid of the old couch so that you can bring in the new couch. Yeah? So this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again. And I hope I see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. So you chose the Emerald and number 14, Family Tree, Expansion, Legacy. So what I right away see with this card is that there is this expansion of family. Either somebody will be marrying into your family, or maybe you will be married into somebody's family, or maybe there will be babies or girlfriends or boyfriends, or I also hear like adoption. The adoption is going through, but I don't know if it's yours or somebody else's in your family. This could also be about friends, like it's almost like a friend group is expanding, but not by more friends, more like babies or boyfriends or girlfriends, wives, husbands. Yeah. I also heard a wedding is coming up for somebody. Like there will be a lot of family celebrations. Quite a few of them, in fact. There is just this feeling of summer. Or is it in summer? Is somebody getting married in summer? I don't know. I feel really good about this though. Like, it makes me really happy. Also, if you do not want children, be very, very careful. There is this fertility message here. So if you do not want babies, make sure to prevent them in any way. Okay, so these are like really sticky, so I'm just gonna do that. So pile number 2, Spirit Guides. What messages do you have from a beautiful pile number 2s? Ugh, I'm losing my voice a little bit, but you know, that was expected. 10 of Spring. Ask help from others. All work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Yeah, so yeah, that kind of makes sense, because there is this kind of like vacation feeling, like with that family tree card. I also feel like this could be about like planning a wedding, or being a part of planning a wedding, and it's like really hard and time consuming and a lot of work. But yeah, so you're probably gonna need some help. Oh, why am I shuffling these? Do I need one more of these? Sure, why not? Why the hell not? So yeah. I'm being taken to Cinderella. Mostly the live action version, because I don't think I have ever seen the cartoon, the Disney version, the cartoon version. So I'm being taken to the live action version. Anyway, and there is this kind of, you know, because like this fairy here, like she's, I don't know, to me it looks like she's wearing rags. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I think so. So, that kind of reminds me of Cinderella, but then there is this feeling of their wedding when they have found each other once more and figured out that, you know, that's where the shoe fits, or, you know, who it belonged to. There is this feeling of that, like what happens after. There will be a wedding, there will be babies, probably if you want them. I don't know. I don't want to. Not everybody needs to have babies. Let's put that out there. Not everybody needs to, and it's completely okay for you to not want any babies. But be careful then, because I'm seeing babies here. They might not be yours, but I'm seeing babies. So, we also have the World, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. Yeah, there is this new chapter energy. I feel the energy of marriage kind of like, but isn't it kind of like when you get married, it's kind of like you you have your own individual lives, and then you kind of come together, but you're still kind of like two individuals, and then you get married, and then you're kind of one. I don't know, maybe that's my silly idea of marriage, maybe not even real. I have never been married, so how would I know? So I don't know, but that's just kind of what I feel here. There is this kind of continuing this, like, exploring the world together, kinda. I don't know. I'm not, I don't know what I'm so confused about. I don't know really. So pile number 2, oh, okay, there we go. Oh my god, this came for pile number 1 as well. Teacher, learning a new path. Yeah, so, yeah, there is this new chapter that is opening up that feels like summer. And I don't know about the teacher though. With the teacher, I feel like this might be, this teacher is in your family. That's what I feel here, or your extended family. This could also be the future wife, future husband that's kind of teaching you the way of the world, or kind of like showing how they see the world, kind of. I don't know, does that make sense to you? But there's also this like feeling of learning together. Interesting. Okay, so we have also King of Wands, and I don't know, maybe you have heard me say this many times before, but for me, the King of Wands, in like this specific King of Wands, in this specific deck, to me it means, I read intuitively, by the way, in case you were wondering, because, you know, sometimes somebody might be like, that's not what that card means, but that's what it means to me. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Anyways, this King of Wands here, this to me means that you are being guided by your spirit guides. Like, this is something that was planned way ahead of time, like a long time ago. This person was handpicked for you. They made the first meetings happen. They orchestrated everything. It was always supposed to be this way. And I don't know, I kind of had the feeling that you may be in a relationship right now, but if you're not, this person is coming, and it's coming fast. I didn't think about, no, it's over there. Fine, let's get the timing, because what was that? What fell? Something fell, right? But what was it? What moved? Nothing moved, but something fell. Did you hear that? It was like a thump. Something fell on the ground, but there's nothing on the floor. I don't know. Did a ghost drop something invisible? I don't know. Oh well. Right, so, okay, timing. So, right, okay, so let's clean these first. So, spirit guides. Oh, okay then. That was fast. That was fast. So we have, oh, okay. Right, oh, and they're all swords. So this is gonna be really motherfucking fast, okay? We have 1, we have 9, we have 10. So swords are days, weeks, months, years. Days? Are you kidding me? Days? Cool. Okay. Fun. So we have 1 day, we have 9 days, we have 10 days. And you know, that's fun. But what I didn't think was, what was this timing about? Because I never asked. I don't know. It may be, the reason why I'm so confused might be just because there are so many people in many different situations. Many different situations. So that for some of you, that might be about when you will be meeting that person. Some of you might be when you will be getting engaged, or when there will be babies, or conception, or did I say wedding already? You know, there are like a lot of different things, but something will be happening 1 day from now, 9 days from now, or 10 days from now. So keep that in mind. I have no idea what it's gonna be, because many different things, and it's coming really motherfucking fast. That could also be that within 10 days, you will kind of meet this person, or you will start talking. Or I also heard, this is something that I just heard. Okay, how do I explain this though? Help me say it. The next 10 days are very kind of lucky, in a way that if you want to make a first move, it would be pretty good, kind of lucky to do it in the next 10 days. You don't have to, of course, but that's just what I heard. Like the next 10 days will be lucky in this kind of way. I don't know. Damn, this reading is really, like, it has the like a general plot, but it kind of like goes in a different directions. A brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction. Oh, okay. Oh, we have some 6 of Cups. So this card is this growing all together card. You will be finding your forever person. You will be finding this person if you haven't already. I just heard, this is like, they could actually be a teacher. Like their profession could be, they might be a teacher. That's why we had this teacher card for some of you. It's not about teaching you anything, but it's their profession. Okay, cool. That's fun. I don't know, I feel like for some of you, you may have had kind of like a really hard childhood. You may not feel very connected to your family. But I feel like this person is very connected to theirs. Like their family is very tight and they really love each other. And I feel like they will greet you with open arms when you come around. And I feel like you feel really at home with their family, if this is the case. So we also have Ace of Cups. Definitely a soulmate. connection. And there is kind of like this healing element, like they heal you from the inside, but it's almost like, it's not like you wouldn't heal without this person. It's more like it's just kind of like help you with that. They kind of maybe speed the progress a little bit, or get the ball rolling. I don't know, but there's something that they're going to be doing with that thing. I also this is also something that I heard, that they could be a Reiki healer or a Reiki teacher. Something to do with Reiki. I don't know anything about it though. I haven't studied it yet. I will. I just know that it's some sort of energetic healing. I don't know. Anyway, point is, why I said that was that don't ask me, because I don't know what it means. I don't know what that is. So, but I feel like if you know, then you know. For me, I don't know. But that was something I was still called to say. Crap, okay. So, if you are... Oh, are you okay? I'm sorry I kicked the camera. Are you okay? So, if you want to... okay, crap, come on. There's also this feeling of, with this Three of Wands, there is this kind of like freedom to be yourself. I feel like you may not... oh, damn, I need some water, sorry. So, it's like you're free to be yourself. You're free to explore the world. You have your independence. You get to have your alone time. You get to be yourself. And they love you for exactly who you are right at that moment. I also, this is probably a message for... but why did my throat get like this? Jesus. So I also had a message for some of you. If you are insecure about your looks, they will love the way you look. They will love it. It's almost like you don't have to change anything about yourself, your personality, or the way you look. They love you exactly as you are. They have no problem with any of that. They really, really love you. And I feel like you really, really, really love them too. It's this very kind of, both of you give your like 100% in this relationship. It's not like 50-50, it's 100 and 100 from both of you. So pile number 2, spirit guides, let's get one last message. Oop, okay. Oh, okay. So we had 5 of Swords reversed, and then we had the Chariot. So first of all, I think there might be a moving required. It could be that this person doesn't even... I'm sorry. This person doesn't even live in the same country. Or this could start as a long distance kind of thing. That is a possibility here. There is some travel that has to happen. And I feel like you may be like, you may have a lot of anxiety, you may be an overthinker, but I feel like this person really helps you with that. Like they are, like it was, where did I read that? It was like somewhere it was said that that an overthinker needs a partner that is a great communicator. And that is what I see here, because this guy, it reminds me of the King of Pentacles in this deck. And with that guy, that kind of, he's like really laid back, and there's like a bookcases behind him, and he feels like he's a, I don't know, to me he feels like he's a great communicator. And with that teacher card, yeah, makes sense. So yeah. Also, I heard there's something about being comfortable with being alone. And I feel like you are very comfortable. Maybe a little bit too comfortable, if you know what I mean. You're gonna need to open your heart a little bit when this comes. If they haven't already, you do need to open your heart a little bit. It's gonna work out just fine. So your message here is to open your heart. Kind of open yourself up to the possibility. And if you feel like, you know, that's how people get hurt, that's also how people get everything that they want in life. You're gonna have to take that chance. So this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and I hope I see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. So you chose the red chestburr. And, 25. Goddess of Dreams. Vision, intuition, receptivity. So, with this card, I see that your psychic gifts are going to open up even more, be stronger than ever before. I also just heard that you need to start keeping a dream journal. It is very necessary because apparently your spirit guide sends you messages in your dreams. Also, I just heard like what are they called? Like I don't know the word for them. I don't remember right now. Like those prediction dreams, like you dream of the future. So you really need to start keeping a dream journal. That is absolutely necessary. And this way you should be able to lucid dream, and also you should look into astral projection. Yeah, definitely. So what else? What else? Spirit guides. What messages do you have for my beautiful, beautiful pile number 3s? Ooh, okay. So we have letting go of urgency, surrender, freedom from time constraints. That's interesting. We also have at the back of the deck, ancestors. I don't normally take the back of the deck, but that was really calling me. I just had to take it. Historical connections and purposes. So you are healing a lot of like what is it called? Ancestral trauma, like this. Is that the word? Maybe you know what I mean if it's not. Like as you heal yourself, you kind of heal the wounds of your ancestors as well. And you are healing a lot, like a lot. Also, I feel like you are going through a spiritual awakening. And this is kind of like fucking everything up, kind of like your routine doesn't work out anymore. You don't want to listen to music. You find even like the movies or TV series you used to love, you find them a little bit toxic now. Things that you once liked, they're kind of like falling away. Don't worry. You will get that interest again. It's just for now because you need to focus on yourself and not on any distractions. It could also be if you're working a lot or you're not allowing yourself this time of peace, it could be that you might find yourself getting sick because you are supposed to slow down. I'm gonna put this back because they were too many. So pile number 3, spirit guides, what messages do you have for my beautiful pile number 3s? Oh, Jesus Christ, I need just one. Just one, please. I don't need any more. It's almost like... it's almost like your ancestors and your spirit guides. It's like they're looking at this at this TV and seeing how you're doing, and they're kind of like, yay, oh my god, she's like, this person, he's getting there, or she's getting there, oh my god, she did it, she actually did it, that's amazing. Because you're doing things your ancestors couldn't do. Oh, it's here. Okay, so this is a weird thing that I have. Sometimes a spirit comes to me when I'm doing like my normal daily shit. And sometimes a spirit comes to me and says, there will be a time when you are supposed to forward this message, and they tell me the message and they go away, but I kind of like, oh my god, this is so hard to explain. Anyway, just imagine I'm just doing my normal things. Like this one, I remember this one came in a bus. I was on a bus on my way home from school. And a spirit guide came to me and said, this is a message that you need to forward one day, and you will know when the time comes. And the spirit came with an energy. I don't know if you've heard me say this before, but for me, I sense energy, and it's almost like a smell. I recognize it. I might... if I come across the energy again one day, I'm immediately kind of like, I felt this energy before. When was it? And then I kind of like go through my brain, kind of like trying to figure out when was the last time that I felt this energy. It's almost like you go somewhere and then this smell comes all of a sudden, and you know that you have smelled that before, but what is it? When was it that you smelled that same smell before? Could be like a flower or something. And that just happened right now. Then I remember this one. It came to me in a bus. And the message was, like, this is what the spirit guide told me back then. Like, there will be a time when you come across this person in a reading, and
you need to tell them that. How am I supposed to translate this one though? They're like, you are supposed to change the world, kind of. You are supposed to be this trigger that changes the world in a way. Kind of like, this is how I'm kind of trying to explain it now. You know, back when a divorce wasn't an option, but then it kind of became an option. That required people to go against the norm to actually get divorced. It required people to be brave and do what they felt was right, so that more people could feel brave enough to do the same. And also remember when in some places it still is, being gay, being like illegal, it required some very brave gay individuals to come out. It required that, and it must have taken everything that they had to be that brave, to be who they were on the inside. And you have something like this. You are going to trigger something like this in this world. A huge change. And I don't know what it is, because it's your thing. But you are on this earth for a reason. And you are doing things your ancestors never did. And you're breaking all of these. Are they traumas? Ancestral traumas? I don't know the word. Maybe you know. But you're breaking these circles that your ancestors have been like going round and round and round and round. And you're finally breaking those circles. But yeah, there is a very good reason for you to be on this earth, and I know that it's really fucking hard, and I know that it breaks your heart every day, and I know that you just want to cry and give up sometimes. But you are here to do something nobody else can do. And it had to be you. And I'm also being told that you took this on. You decided to go for it. You made a decision to come to Earth and do it. And I feel like you as a soul, you have done this kind of things before. And you're kind of like a superstar in the other realms, because you've done this before, and and you're here doing it again. And it's kind of like people are just like, or like other spirits are kind of like looking down how you're doing and kind of like learning from you how to do things. Oh, I've been holding on to this card, I don't know for how long, but I guess it came out once, and I've been just holding it in my hand. So we have 8 of Summer, a desire for more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. Oh my god. That works just so damn well with everything that I've said. You are quite magnificent, my friend. Quite magnificent. Absolutely stunning. I'm sorry. So pile number... Oh, okay. So we have 3 of Wands, definitely. You have a very strong life purpose. You are here for a reason. Never doubt that. Never doubt that. You are absolutely here for a reason. I think I'm just gonna maybe like this. No, it's too close now. There. Okay. So my beautiful pile number 3 is, do you have any more advice? This was a really big reading. I've been waiting for that message. I have others. They just kind of come to me. Sometimes, some of them have been like in middle of a song, kind of like, and I think I'm supposed to, because sometimes when I'm in a reading, I hear this song in my head and I feel like I'm supposed to recognize the energy by the song. Like when I'm doing a reading and I hear that song in my head, that's when I know I'm supposed to say that message. It's weird. It's really, really strange. So freaking strange. Were you in that, when you in one of my other readings where I said that you are, what was her name? The goddess of, what was it? Oh, okay. Anyway, we have 6 of Cups. Okay, with the 6 of Cups, I don't know, there might be a few of you who have been battling with mental health and depression, and possibly, I don't know if I'm supposed to, if I can say this, but suicidal thoughts. Let me know if I'm allowed to say those things. I don't know if is it triggering for people. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that kind of words. But if you have been battling with thoughts like that, you are here for a reason. You have a big, big purpose. And let me tell you this, you will get to die someday. You will get to do that, but not yet. Just not yet. You have more to do. And I know it's really hard, and I know you're tired, and I know that you're just exhausted, just want to go to sleep and never wake up. But you have so much to do. You have so many good memories to make, and so many good old times that you haven't even experienced yet. And let me tell you, you're gonna live a long life, a very long life. And when you're there, you'll just know that, you know, it was all worth it. And you will get to die someday, you know, you will get to do that. You don't need to hurry it. You don't need to be in a rush. For me, I'm kind of fascinated by death, by the idea of it. For me, I'm not scared of it at all. For me, it feels like a big adventure that I will get to do someday, but I'm not in a hurry, you know? We also have 5 of Wands. There will be struggles. I'm not saying that there won't be struggles in the future, because there will be. But you will win. You will win. You came on this earth to win. And I know it may feel like you're losing, but you're really not. You're just taking a little break. We have the World. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Right, there was this message. It came to me again. So it was the epic, the Troy Saga. There was this song. It was in my latest video reading. There was this song, The Warrior of the Mind. What was the name of the goddess? Anthea? No? I don't know. For some reason, it's not coming to me. The name is not coming to me, but... Okay. So that went straight into the trash. Honestly, we have 10 of Swords. And then we have, oops, sorry, Emperor. We have 2 cards here. If you look at these, we have 8 of Summer. And then we have 8 of Swords. And they are both walking into a sunrise. So you will have some major life changes, but you will also kind of like fall in love with life again. That's something that I feel here. There will be this sense of success that will be coming, but I feel like it requires some action first. Like getting out of a rut, you need to start climbing. That's what I feel here. Like you may feel really bad, you may be really depressed, but you need to start climbing so you can get out of that hole. And just a little bit at a time, just a teeny tiny, the tiniest little steps. That will help. And the message here is go out in nature. I don't know, I've been getting that same message, but I live in Finland and it's really cold outside and there's a lot of snow. I really don't want to go, but I think I probably should anyway. So, if you are in that kind of situation as I am, try anyway. That was that was a message for you and for me, because the spirit guide was like, and you too. So I'm gonna have to do that to you. Ugh, annoying. So anyway, slowly but surely you will be able to take control over your life once again, and then you will start work. You will start making these historical changes in this world. It's time. It's time. And I feel like with the letting go of urgency, I don't know, I think there are like a few messages here, like the message I said before about routine falling apart. But now I feel like you also need to take some time for yourself, if you can. I don't know, I feel like you know what this means for you. This card, letting go of urgency. You know what it means for you. I'm just gonna show it in case some of you'd like to see it one more time to find things that mean something to you. So yeah, you have a long road ahead of you. A lot to do. But you can do it. You can do it and you will do it so beautifully. Anyway, this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again. And I hope I see you in my next one.
Bye.